the Chinese and the British government exchanged instruments of ratification in Beijing. Regarding the Hong Kong issue, the joint declaration officially took effect.
I am back in 1985.
In my past life, all for my brother's 500 yuan bride price, I was forced by my foster mother Liu Ying and Lin Dongcheng to sign the papers and go down the coma. Then the mine collapsed. The compensation money was all taken by them. In the end, I was abandoned and eventually died bitter and alone in a rented room. This life, I will never let these vampires drain a single drop of my blood.
Still sleeping. Village boss Lin is hiring people for the coal mine. 2 yuan a day. I already signed for you.
That is right. Weibo, we raised you for 20 years. Your brother's bride price is just 500 short. For your brother's happiness, it is time you did your part.
I'm not going down that mine.
After raising you all these years,
You won't even make a small sacrifice.
if you don't go,
You're no longer part of this family.
Haven't I sacrificed enough? I got into the best high school in the county, but you gave my spot to my brother. I got into the sugar factory on my own. 35 yuan a month. I gave you 30. And you fed me wild vegetable stems.
Oh, what is wrong with wild vegetable stems? That is remembering hardship to appreciate the sweet.
And in the end, even my sugar factory job was taken over by my brother. This family. You don't need to kick me out. I don't want to stay anyway.
Fine. So we raised you for 20 years. And this is the thanks we get. You ungrateful wolf. Fine. You want to leave? Then pay back all the money we spent raising you.
Fine. How much do you want?
All these years of food and shelter. You owe me 5,000.
In this era, a family can't even save 5,000 in 10 years. They're dead set on forcing me. Down that man.
The Heaven's Eye system successfully activated. Current unlocked function, appraisal of all things, can perceive the true value of everything in the world. Collect 3 points of shock from others to unlock the next function.
With this system, I can make sure that in this day and age, I won't be drained dry by this family anymore. Fine. 5,000.
5,000. No problem.
But you have to have it all together within 3 months.
3 months. It is.
All right. Let's draw up an agreement. If you can't pay back the 5,000 within 3 months, you get your butt back to the coal mine and earn it.
This incense burner was bought with my own money.
You're not taking a single blade of grass from this house?
3 months to make 5,000. 做梦. What? Is that crappy burner some kind of money tree?
Move it! Move it! Ouch! What are you doing?
Stay still. I'm resetting your bone. Otherwise, your ankle will be swollen for days.
It really doesn't hurt anymore.
You're from town. How come I've never seen you before?
I just got assigned to teach at Red Flag Town. Schumann.
Isn't that the name of that wealthy businesswoman who came out of Red Flag Town?
In my last life, I was forced down into a coma, so I never got a chance to meet her. Right now, she hasn't started doing business yet. She is still a teacher. I need to build a good relationship with her early. Even with the system, this easy ride, I should still play the game of joining forces. Where are you rushing off to in such a hurry?
My mother's been coughing up blood lately. I want to take her to the county hospital, but just the exam fee alone is 30 yuan. I can't come up with that much money. So I was thinking of making some rice cakes and selling them at the county market. But now...
Teacher Shu, the profit on rice cakes is razor thin. Your mother's condition is urgent. You won't scrape together 30 yuan anytime soon.
I know, but I really don't have any other options.
I have a way. Sell this thing. That'll be enough for your mother's medical bills.
You mean sell it? This thing's worth 30 yuan. Don't mess with me. I need to get back and think of something else.
I said it works, so it works. Trust me just this once, and come with me.
This kind of place only takes antiques, right? Shouldn't we be going to a scrapyard instead?
What do you two have to sell today?
Boss, take a look at this.
This is a bronze incense burner from the Xuande era. Look at the patina, the craftsmanship.
This little burner. This is actually a genuine antique.
Xuande burners are extremely rare. For this young man to have one, he clearly knows his stuff. Name your price.
50 bucks.
A pro's quote, not a cent more, not a cent less.
I'll take it for 50.
Ding, shock value +2. System next feature unlock progress. 2/3.
Unlocking the next feature this fast.
Take it and go get your mother. Treat it.
Come right away, go. Thank you. This kindness, I'll remember it and repay you someday.
Uncle Cha, Your Wago just sold an incense burner for $50 at the county antique shop. Look at this! This is our son, the one we're so proud of. A junk collector! What a disgrace!
What I do is none of your business. From now on, my life has nothing to do with your family either.
Little darling.
Until you make $5,000 a day, you're still my son, and I'm still your father. I can yell at you whenever
I don't want a father who is selfish and unreasonable like you.
Collecting junk! Old books, old papers, scrap metal. Let's see how long you can keep this up.
Hey, junk collector, hold on. We've got stuff to sell. Comrade Wiggle, why are you doing this?
No job is beneath anyone. I'm just making my own way.
Well said.
What treasures are these little coins? One of these is worth 150.
I'll take them all. How about $10?
Whoa, that's generous, huh? You got your eye on our teacher Schumann, don't you?
Teacher Shu is so refined and cultured, graceful and composed. Who wouldn't like her?
The way she talks and carries herself doesn't seem like she's from the countryside at all. So steady. Actually pretty charming.
Turns out those teachers, to add weight to their stuff, used ancient coins as paperweights. But they had no idea. These are worth more than a whole year of their salary. This bargain. I hit the jackpot.
You're from the countryside, right? You're in the wrong place. I deal in ancient coins here, not hoes and sickles. The tool buyer is across the street.
A xianfeng, large coin.
This country kid, how does he have something this good?
This thing isn't worth much.
It is a Republic replica.
Condition is mediocre too.
I'll give you $10 a piece. Let's call it a deal. Since you don't know what you're looking at, then forget it.
Wait!
150 each. 6 coins, 900.
Deal!
Congratulations, photographic memory unlocked. Can quickly memorize and understand skill-related books you read. Next level upgrade condition. Astonish 100 people. Current progress 3%.
Done deal.
Kid, you got lucky. Actually managed to score something this good. What do you do for a living?
Me. I just recycle secondhand stuff.
You little rascal.
A junk collector. Just made $900 off me.
Since you collect junk, take that pile of old books too. Save me the space.
All right, $10.
I'll take the whole lot.
Huh.
Stop staring.
That is an ancient medical text, too obscure to understand. You're just a junk collector. If you can understand even one, I'll take your last name.
Take my last name. I've got a system. You're comparing yourself to me. This skill is way too powerful. The medical text really is obscure and hard to grasp, but I read it once, and I already mastered 70 to 80% of it. Let's start with the simplest one, the blood-activating pain-relieving plaster.
Give me some of these. Plantain.
Dandelion.
Elderberry.
In this life, I'm taking back everything I lost. Blood-activating pain-relieving plaster. Specially treats sprains and bruises.
Lower back strain.
Works even better than the plasters on the market right now.
What happened? Why the rush?
Teacher Schumann's old problem flared her back pain so bad she can't get out of bed. I need to head to the county vet to buy her some medicine.
Opportunity favors the prepared.
It hurts. My back feels like it is snapped.
Why are you here?
Heard your chronic back pain acted up again. I'm here to treat you.
You know how to treat this?
Studied with an old traditional Chinese medicine box. I happen to have a prescription that is just right for this.
Well then, thanks for the trouble. This feeling, it is so soothing. Warm and tingly.
Try moving around a bit.
It really doesn't hurt anymore. That is incredible. This blaster of yours works better than the pain packets I got. Way better.
It is an ancient formula, different from the modern stuff.
Something this good. Isn't it sold in stores?
Probably only I've got it.
This is an absolute gold mine. If we could get it out there, we'd make a fortune.
I'm just a second-hand buyer. How would I have that kind of skill?
I can help you out. The sales and client stuff, I'll handle it.
Just like my boss from a past life.
I believe in you. Let's do it.
Then it is settled.
Great working with you.
Little punk.
Wants to go solo. Dream on.
It is agreed then. This place, 500. I've taken it over.
魏国, you're an honest kid. But scrap collecting is hard labor. And it takes a sharp eye too. You're thinking you'll dig up a gold nugget with one swing. That is not realistic.
It is fine. Well, I know what I'm doing.
I'm not just collecting scrap. I mainly deal in used goods. Who knows? I might find something valuable in there.
There are too many scammers in the used goods business. I'm worried you'll get taken for...
I've got a system. Getting ripped off. Not gonna happen. Not in this lifetime.
All right.
Then this place is yours from now on. Wishing you big success.
中枪! Bad news! Well, that little punk actually used $500 to take over Uncle's scrapyard.
What? Where did that little punk get $500?
Dad, didn't you say Lin Weibo didn't have a penny to his name? You were counting on him to make money down the coal mine, to pay for my bride price. He can pull out $500 to buy a scrapyard. With that money, me and Wonder's bride price would have been covered by now.
That kid definitely stashed money away behind our backs, just waiting to split from the family. Remember, as long as his name's on our family registry. What is ours?
The day that dump is open.
We're going over there to take it all back.
Congratulations on the grand open. May your business bring in endless profits.
And I've got some great news for you. That ointment of yours is on sale at the department store. The response has been fantastic.
In just 1 week, after deducting the rebates, we've made $300.
That much?
Next step, we need to find a pharmaceutical factory. Get them to do contracts. This time around, you're really hitting it big on both fronts.
Well, that is all thanks to you. You're my rock, my better half.
Cut it out with that nonsense.
Li Weibo, you stole $500 from home. This recycling shop should rightfully be under my name.
That poor kid. Where would he get that kind of money to buy a shop?
So he stole it from home. That is really low.
Folks, neighbors, every single penny I have came from buying and selling second-hand goods, picked out with my own eye for value. This is the receipt from the antique shop, and this is the sales record for the Xianfeng large coin. Every transaction has a clear origin.
The Xianfeng large coin sold for $900.
Oh my god.
Weibo really struck gold with that find.
That takes real skill.
That Xianfeng coin was from my family. What you stole was from your own home. Selling off a family heirloom for cash.
You say the Xianfeng coin was from your family? Fine. Then tell me, which dynasty was Xianfeng from? What are the features of that coin? How do you tell a real one from a fake?
What did I do to deserve this? I raised him with blood, sweat, and tears. Now he is living the high life. And he doesn't even care about his parents or his little brother.
Tell me about it. We worked our fingers to the bone to put him through school and get him a job. Now that he's got his own wings, he just cuts us off completely. What an ungrateful son.
After all these years of raising him, even if I didn't give birth to him, I raised him. Now that Lin Weibo's got money, he won't even help with his brother's bride price.
Doesn't even take care of the family anymore.
Folks, let me tell you about their kindness in raising me.
At 4, I was the one picking firewood.
I was the one cooking at the stove.
I worked my tail off to get into the county's top high school.
But I was forced to give up my spot to Lin Weibo.
Worked at the sugar factory for years. And got my job taken away by my own brother.
That was me too.
This ain't raising a son. This is raising livestock.
There's no way parents this heartless exist in this world!
魏国, you run this recycling station well. Everyone here sees what you've been through. We won't let your parents and brother take this recycling station.
Right! We all live on the target!
Quite a crowd here. I heard this place has a new owner. Perfect. Black Dog's here now. Let me make it clear. This place, it is mine now.
Black Dog, forcibly taking someone's property is against the law.
Around here, I am the law. If you don't want trouble, get the hell out.
This Black Dog, he is hooking up with his sister-in-law.
Keep this up. And I don't mind having a chat with your big brother about you and his wife.
Don't you talk nonsense! I swear, I'll rip your tongue out!
Then, I'll talk nonsense, nice and loud. Folks, look at the Buddha pendant on Black Dog's chest. That was a gift from his big brother to...
Fine! You're a tough one, huh? This place is yours. The world's a small place. We'll see each other again.
魏国, you're amazing, but these thugs aren't easy to deal with. He'll definitely come back to cause trouble.
No worries. I've got a trick up my sleeve.
What are you still doing here? Waiting for a handout. I'm having my grand opening.
You're not welcome.
Don't you forget! We still have that agreement! 3 months and you can't even make 5,000! You'll still have to go down the coal mine! By then, this recycling station will still belong to the Lion family!
Dad! Something terrible has happened. Lin Weigo's junkyard is raking it in lately. I heard he made over 100 in just a few days.
What? Over 100?
And that is not all. You know, that Bruce healing oil, that is selling like
At the department store.
that is doing too. I heard that woman Schumann is helping him find a pharmaceutical factory. Lin Weigo is a money magnet now. If he actually gets to split the family, we won't get a single cent.
Looking for a factory to mass produce it. Did you ask me, Lin Dongqiang, first?
魏国, our ointments all sold out. Demands through the roof. Just this week's profit alone. It's 300.
Both sides are paying off. At this rate, it won't be long before we scrape together 5,000.
And get me off that household registry.
But that pharmaceutical factory director won't budge an inch on working with us. I suspect he has already cut a deal with someone else behind the scenes.
That director, he is apparently a childhood buddy of Lin Dongqiang. So it is my dear adoptive father throwing a wrench in the works again.
Well, let's see.
What tricks he is got up his sleeve.
Director, we'd like to talk about the ointment production deal.
Just leave it there. I'm looking into your matter.
Director Li, this is a Yuan Dai Chengbao coin. A true national treasure. I picked it up from some country bumpkin a while back. If I weren't strapped for cash lately, I wouldn't even think of letting it.
Director Lai, I've had it appraised. It is the real deal, no question. This treasure was meant for you. You just hit the jackpot. How much?
Not asking for much. 10 grand will do.
A 原 A 冲包控 modern counterfeit worth 0.
Fine.
I do like this coin.
I'll go get the money right now.
This coin is fake.
Who do you think you are? The coin expert is right here. You got no say in this. Kid, don't spout nonsense here. Or else, your subcontracting deal. Don't even bring it up.
魏国, forget it. If you piss off the factory director, our subcontracting deal is completely dead.
Director, appraising antiques is like a doctor's exam look. Listen, ask, look at the aura, check the rust and patina, smell it and tap it for sound. Ask questions to find the flaws.
And feel the weight and texture in your hand. Look at this rust.
The rust sits on the surface. That doesn't match genuine pieces unearthed in the Northwest. Now take a whiff. A genuine 1,000-year-old rust smells earthy. This one,
It reeks of glue.
third step, listen to the sound. A genuine piece gives a deep, short ring. This one has no resonance.
It hasn't lost its fresh fire temper.
Real rust is hard as stone.
A toothpick can't pierce. This one, it is acid etched and aged, then glued on. So, this Yuan Dai Chongbao is a setup deliberately staged for you, director.
Oh, really? You've got some nerve.
What does a junk collector know? Director Lai, don't listen to him. This is a national treasure. You snooze, you lose.
Words are cheap, Director Lee. If you don't believe me, bring in more experts to cross-check. What is real can't be fake, and what is fake can't be real.
Well, look at that. The rust flakes right off. It is brand new underneath. You two bastards teamed up to set me up. Get out! All of you! Get out!
Little brother, thanks to you today. If I'd fallen for that scheme, not only would I have lost 10,000 bucks,
But the family savings and the factory's working capital would have all been sunken. You just saved my life.
Boss, take a look at our plan for having the herbal bomb processed at the pharmaceutical factory.
To be honest with you, your foster father, Lin Dongqiang, and I grew up together. He told me not to take your jobs. I couldn't say no to his face.
But you did me such a huge favor. If I still don't help you out, then I'm not even human. I'm taking this job.
Director, then let's sign it. The pharmaceutical factory processes and giving us a 10% cut of the profit. If production capacity can keep up, the more the merrier.
No problem.
With the factory's production line, I finally don't have to stir it pot by pot myself anymore. I can also free up my hands to focus on the recycling station business.
That's a brat! Back when he was home, I was aching all over from farm work. He had this good stuff, but never shared it. I think he was planning to rebel all along, just waiting for us to kick him out, so he could cash in big on this.
Dad, what is the rush? So what if it works well? Red Flag Town is just a tiny place. How many bottles can they sell? Who is gonna rub bomb on themselves every day? I say he is just spinning his wheels. Making this much, it'll pile up sooner or later.
Just wait until his bomb doesn't sell and it all sits on his hands. He'll be wiped out.
Congrats, Boss Lin. In the first month, the bomb hit the market. We netted $1,000. That is more than I saved in 3 years of teaching.
The recycling station makes 500 a month. Add that to this 1,000, and we're still short of 5,000 and hunting for antique bargains. You can't rely on luck alone. You've got to build out the real business steadily to make it work.
We made this much money, so why are you still looking so down?
Red Flag Town's market is too small. This bomb is selling like hotcakes. We need to find a way to push it further out.
Great minds think alike. I was just about to tell you that. I'm planning a trip to Qingyang County to talk to the manager of the department store, see if we can get the ointment on their shelves.
Great idea. Then I'll leave that trip to you.
Scrap collecting! Old books, old papers, scrap metal.
Wiggle, take a look. How much is all this worth?
Paper and books, 9 cents a pound. Glass bottles, 5 cents each. I won't bother with the exact amount. I'll give you 7 yuan total.
Wiggle, you're a fair man.
Item, transistor circuit design manual. Value can be used to learn basic electrical appliance repair skills.
Wiggle, this is a real treasure. Back when the Soviet experts came to help with construction, this manual was left behind. They specially translated it into Chinese.
Later, when all the Soviet experts left, nobody understood the technology in it anymore. Now it can only be sold as scrap.
No worries. I'll just read it as a casual book. Who knows? Maybe I'll pick up a trick or two. Photographic memory. This skill is way too useful. Now I've picked up another skill in appliance repair. Scrap collecting! Sir, this radio won't make a sound anymore. I'll take it off your hands at scrap metal price. For this size, is 15, okay? These TV circuits are all worn out. Probably can't be fixed. Tell you what, I'll give you 50 and take it. Once a broken appliance is fixed, the price isn't scrap anymore. Can be sold as a used appliance. Profit multiplies several times over. 14-inch black and white TV, only 150 yuan. Little Swan washing machine, 100 yuan. High-end virtual radio, 50 yuan. More than half the price of the department store. Is the quality guaranteed? I'll give you a 3-point warranty. Within 3 years, if anything goes wrong, I'll come fix it for free.
Back and forth. That is a clean 500 yuan profit.
This business is way too lucrative.
Master, can you take a look at this radio? Can it still be fixed?
Oh my, oh man. This is a KT negative, 88. A West German piece. That is impressive.
Yeah. It has been with me for many years. It stopped working a couple years back.
Can it be fixed? Foreign parts are hard to find.
I can't fix it. With that outfit and that presence, not like an ordinary person, could be a valuable connection in the making.
Let me take a look for you. Old timer, maybe I can fix it.
Have you kids ever seen this foreign gadget? Don't touch it. You only make it worse.
Let me give it a shot. What if it actually works? You can't fix it anyway, right?
Kid, you got guts. Go ahead.
This has a lot of issues. The main motor's carbon brushes are badly worn.
The tape transport mechanism is jammed.
The amp module's vacuum tubes are aging out. Several capacitors are leaking fluid. The power filter is shot too. These parts of yours, they're all antiques. Hard to find. Follow me.
Tape transport, capacitors, power filter. Finally found it!
The hardest part is finally cracked.
I wired 2 domestic transistors in parallel to replace the imported amp tubes. The carbon brushes came off a hand crank generator. Sanded them down and installed them.
Now let's give it a try.
Kid, where did you learn this incredible skill? Thank you so much. From now on, if you ever run into anything, just come to me. If there is anything I can do, I'll make it happen for you.
魏国, today I went to the Qingren County department store to talk about getting our but that manager Shui, he flat out refused to let our ointment on the shelves because you've been selling used electronics at the market. You've been stealing business from their department store. That manager Shui said, as long as you're around, our ointment won't touch his shelves.
This is a tough one. If we can't get into the county department store, our sales channels are dead in the water. The pharmacy's cranking out hundreds of bottles a day. Relying on Hongqi sales alone, we'll be drowning in inventory before long.
So what do we do?
I'll go with you tomorrow.
Let's have a word with his manager. Sure. Worst case, I'll stop selling used electronics.
Deal.
Manager Sui, I was selling used electronics at the market before, and I unintentionally stepped on your toes.
That is on me. Let me make it clear today.
From now on, Alin Weibo will stop selling used electronics. I'm done.
You want in? Fine. Have Miss Shu come with me.
A few days away, just the two of us. Then we can talk.
Even if this batch of goods rots in my hands, this deal is off the table!
Pretty stubborn, huh? That batch of ornaments you got without my department source channels, you'll lose at least 1,000 in cost price. Will you come begging me later? It won't just be a few days of my company.
Let's go.
Weigo, in business you need to be flexible.
No need to say more. I don't care how others do it. But a deal that requires you to sacrifice your integrity. I, Lin Weibo, would rather eat that $1,000 loss than go through with it.
Master Li, you're here for lunch too. Mahubao, I should have come to greet you. My apologies.
What are you doing here?
You all know each other. Young people should interact and learn from each other more.
But,
Manager Shui here seems not too keen on talking with us.
What do you mean by that?
We have a batch of ointment we want to get into the store. But Manager Shui is bitter because I'm selling used appliances and taking his business. So he is deliberately blocking our ointment from getting in. And he even asked Shuma to trade her body for shelf space.
What did I teach you before? Run your business with integrity.
Sir, they're clearly using second-hand goods to take over our market.
People buy cheap, practical second-hand stuff. If you can't compete, that is on you. Instead of figuring out how to improve your service or lower your prices, you go and bully people. I'll talk to the Commerce Bureau when I get back. This manager position of you better be replaced soon.
Sir, I was wrong. I'll fix this right away. Comrade Lee, please don't hold this against me. I'll arrange everything according to procedure right now. Full service. Top notch. Comrade Lee, tomorrow, you come and handle the paperwork. I'll personally set you up with the best shelf space.
Thank you, Mr. Sun. Don't mention it. You fix it for me. This radio that has been with me for decades. Helping you out is nothing.
Once we go department, store supply, channel opens up. I should make 3,000 this month.
3,000 plus the 500 from the scrapyard. Still short by 1,000 before I hit 5,000. Almost there.
Three Jin 8 Liang. Write that down.
Aren't you supposed to take everything?
This. Not taking them. Believe me, I'll smash your sign to pieces.
Black Dog, you never learn, do you?
Kid. I don't know how you found out about that thing back then, but I've already handled it. You've got no proof, so stop running your mouth.
Lin Weiguo, I'm asking you one last time. Are you taking them or not?
Ding! Natural bezoar detected inside the cow's belly, weighing about 50 grams. Worth 1,000 yuan.
Fine. I'll take all these cows. Here is $100. But let me be clear up front. Take this batch and I'm done doing business with you. Period. No problem, right?
Anyway, these sick cows were all picked up off the roadside. Didn't cost me a cent. I was going to find an excuse to teach this punk a lesson. Didn't expect to get paid too.
Fine. $100 it is. This batch of cows and Black Dog won't bother you again.
Dealing with scum like that, you should call the cop. Why pay him protection money?
Black Dog, don't you want to see how much what you sold is actually worth?
Not worth a dime. Lin Weiguo, they say you got a sharp eye, but I think you're going blind. $100 for a pile of rotten meat.
Go grab a knife.
This is bizarre!
This stuff's in demand, but there is no supply on the market.
A piece this big is worth at least 1,000.
What? Black Dog, thanks for the gift.
Weiguo, you're incredible.
The 500 is all together now. Take this to Juan quickly and get the marriage settled.
Dad. I'm afraid it's not going to work.
What now?
Juan's father has been watching Li Weiguo's business and it is booming. He's really impressed by him. Director Joe said the bride price has to go up to 9,800. We're still short 1,000.
1,000? Where am I supposed to scrape together 1,000 for you? I couldn't come up with that, even if I sold my blood.
Dad, don't panic. Juan's father is the deputy director of the sugar factory. As long as I become his son-in-law, our family will never have to worry about food or clothes again. Maybe he can even get you a job at the factory. We can't give up now. Not at this critical moment. Mom, why don't you go talk to Lin Weiguo? Just soften up with him. Get him to come back, as long as he is willing to acknowledge this family. My marriage to Juan is as good as done.
Me? That kid hates us to death right now.
Mom, just swallow your pride. Saying a few nice words won't cost you anything. Once we're connected to the deputy director's family, we'll have nothing but good days ahead.
Fine. I'll go give it a try.
魏国，you're busy.
Mom brought you a basket of free-range eggs ever since you left. I can't sleep at night. The moment I close my eyes, I think of you, the way you were as a kid. Even though I didn't give birth to you, I've always thought of you as my own flesh and blood.
Lin Weidong sent you here. Didn't need money again.
Well, your business is doing so well. Juan's father suddenly added another 1,000 to the bride price. Wei Guo, your brother's whole future depends on this. Just think of it as doing him a favor.
Money? Not a chance.
You ungrateful little bastard! I raised you for 20 years. Even the dog I fed would wag its tail at me. You won't even lend me 1,000. Are you even human?
Don't make a scene here. Go tell Lin Weidong. His marriage has nothing to do with me, not a single cent.
You little brat! Are you really set on splitting the family apart?
That is right. I said it. I'll save up 5,000 for you within 3 months. Once the 3 months are up, I'll hand over the 5,000 with my own 2 hands. You sign the separation agreement.
Then can you front me 1,000 first? Count it toward the 5,000. Okay.
You want money. Before the 3 months are up, you won't get a single cent from me.
Mr. Lin, great news! The Bruce ointment is selling like crazy at the department store. Supply can't keep up with demand. After deducting all expenses this month, we've netted 3,000.
Only been away from home for 2 months, and we've already got nearly 4,000 in hand. Just 1,000 more, and we'll hit 5,000.
Oh, by the way, I quit my teaching position at the school. From now on, I'm focusing on doing business with you. Mr. Lin, don't make me lose money now.
Don't say that. Who knows? I might need Bosho's support down the road.
This big piece. Perfect and intact. Golden in color. The finest of the finest. Rare and one of a kind.
Boss, name your price.
I won't beat around the bush either. A sincere price. 1,300. You sell in good faith, and I'll buy in good faith.
Deal. Now I finally got the full 5,000. Time to settle things with that family once and for all. Otherwise, they'll drain me dry sooner or later.
This is truly the most perfect I've ever seen in my life.
Congratulations, host. You've unlocked the time rewind pool. You can view everything that happened at a specified within the past 24 hours. Next level up requirement. Shock 1,000 people. Current progress. 0 out of 1,000.
Take this money.
Sign it. From this day forward, your land, your house. I don't want a single cent. Your retirement and your well-being have nothing to do with me anymore. Whether I make money or lose money out there has nothing to do with you either.
Hey, his father. This kid. He really scraped together 5,000 in 3 months. You're not actually going to sign this family split agreement, are you? If you sign it, from now on you won't get a single penny out of him.
You want to split the family?
No way.
Wei Guo, what your mother and I did before was wrong.
We were too partial.
Now we know we were wrong. From now on, whatever you want to do, we'll support you. A family should stay happy and harm.
Why split up?
Exactly. We're all family. We raised you for so many years. We've long had feelings for you. You come back. From now on, you'll have 2.
Oh, since we're family, then the money you all earn, Wiggle should get a share too, right? I heard Uncle recently went down the coal mine, made $500. So by family logic, take it out and split it half, 250. That is not much.
I went down that mine. Why should I give him a cut?
When you need money, suddenly we're family. You sure know how to play the numbers.
This is our family business. It is not your place. An outsider to stick your nose in.
Fine, don't sign.
Then let's settle everything line by line. Half of the 500 from the coal mine goes to me. Second, the 2 acres and 7 tenths of land registered under mine. I'm taking it back to expand the recycling station.
Third, when the 3 main rooms were built back then, how much money was put in? We need to talk that through.
How many rooms should be mine?
This!
Fine. Line by line. As long as you're willing to come back, I'll give it all without splitting the family.
You can't give that away. That is all reserved for Weidong.
What do you know? As long as Weigo's still on our household registry, we can make money off him later. We more than this little piece of land.
Since you guys prepared a bride price for Lin Weidong, then as her older brother, when I get married, shouldn't you prepare one for me too?
You don't even have a girlfriend. What bride price do you need?
Who says I don't? Teacher Shu and I are already dating. We're getting married soon.
That is right. According to the customs in my city, 3 pieces of gold jewelry plus a bride price of 18,800. Not a penny less. You have 3 months to come up with it.
You a bartender! Even if you sold everything this family owned, you couldn't scrape that together, even by selling a pot and pan!
Two options.
One,
Write it clearly in the agreement that I voluntarily give up all property,
taking nothing.
From now on, weddings and funerals, we have nothing to do with each other. Two,
Pay up the bride price, not a penny less.
Oh, sigh.
Finally free of that family.
You said earlier you were dating me, and you put your arm around my reputation. You've completely ruined it.
We're close partners. If you want to date, I'm not entirely opposed to it.
Who wants to date you? I never agreed to it. You got the separation agreement. Go to the police station now and get your household registration moved out. The longer you wait, the longer that family can use your household to mess with you.
I'll go first thing tomorrow morning.
All the paperwork's in order, and it meets the requirements for household separation. It is all done. Come back in a month to pick up your new household booklet.
Congratulations, you're finally rid of that family. From now on, the sky's the limit. The sea's wide open for the fish to...
That is true. But I still have to wait a month. Got the new household register. I'm just worried about Lin Dongchang's family. In this next month, they might stir up some kind of trouble.
Let me teach you a trick. Guaranteed to cut ties with them clean.
Father-in-law, I've got the bride price together. Take a look.
I knew you were a capable lad. It is clear you really care about Huaner. I'm at ease leaving Huaner with you.
You flatter me, father-in-law. I'll treat you on her right. And your brother Wiggle, he has been doing well lately. The department store, the recycling station, both are thriving. From now on, our families should stay close. I admire young men like you too.
Good thing I told mom and dad to keep quiet about Lin Weigo and us already splitting up. First, trick one into coming over. Once it is done, it is done.
Don't worry, father-in-law. Wiggle and I are like brothers. My business! From now on, we're one family.
I have a habit of reading the paper in the morning. You two lovebirds chat.
Why don't, after we get married, let's move into the city. Okay. Your brother makes so much money. He can spare some to buy us a place. That is not hard.
Of course. Once we're married, we're family. He'll naturally take care of his own. Don't worry about the house. Leave it to me.
Take a look at what this says!
Didn't you say you and your brother were so close?
What is this about? You split up.
Father-in-law. What misunderstanding could there be?
This has the police station stamp on it. It has already been filed.
You lied to me. You said his money would buy us a house.
Turns out you two have been done with each other all along.
Get lost!
I, Zhou Jianguo's daughter, will not marry a liar.
Get out!
I'm not done with you.
Today we signed another 3-month sales contract with a department store. At this rate, next month's sales could double again.
Of course. Our ointment works well, and the price is fair. No worries about finding buyers.
Wiggle, look!
Oh, no!
Wiggle, watch out! The fire's too big!
Damn it!
I have to find out who did this.
Comrade Lin Weiguo, our initial assessment is that it was an electrical that caused the fire. No casualties. We'll handle it as a regular accident. We'll just file a report later.
Impossible! I'm always meticulous. The wiring at the recycling station was all newly replaced. How could it short circuit? Someone must have set this fire on purpose.
We currently haven't found any evidence to support your claim. Of course, if you have leads, feel free to report them at the police station anytime.
魏国, forget it.
What matters is no one got hurt. We still have the ointment business. That is in the losses at the recycling.
No. Anyone who messes with me, Lin Weiguo, will pay the price.
In this era, there are no surveillance cameras yet.
For anyone else, a case like this would most likely just fizzle out. But the evidence others can't find,
I can find with my system. System, time rewind. I want to see who exactly set that fire.
Check this location. All footage from the past 24 hours. Everything that happened.
This is it. No one found it.
Lin Weigong! So it really is you!
Li Weiguo,
Think you're tough, huh? Today, I'm destroying everything you used to make a living! Let's see how you keep running your mouth now!
Lin Weidong, you made the first move. Don't blame me for this.
This is the arson evidence I've collected against the suspect, Lin Weidong.
Comrade Weigel, this is...
Including the exact times Lin Weidong appeared, the footprints he left behind, gasoline residue traces, the matchsticks he left behind, his escape route after the fire.
This evidence chain is too complete. Time, place, method, everything lines up. It is like you were there watching it happen. Leave immediately. Apprehend the suspect and bring him in.
Did you hear? Lin Weiguo's recycling station caught fire and burned. Now everything's gone.
What a tragedy. Things were just starting to look up, and then disaster struck. Now he has to start all over again.
a man who does evil will meet his end. Even heaven can't stand to watch. It took away that heartless bastard. Which one of you is Comrade Lin Weidong? That is me. Can I help you too? I'm still on the clock here. Lin Weidong, you're suspected of arson. Please come with us to the police station for questioning. Huh! That is a mistake. I didn't do it. There must be some misunderstanding. Guilty or not, we'll get to the bottom of it back at the station.
Uncle Chen, something terrible happened. You're Weidong. The police took him away. They said it is arson.
What? They took him. Why?
I heard it is related to the fire. It is connected to that. You all should go check it out.
Comrade Lin Weiguo, the evidence is conclusive now. As long as you don't forgive him, Lin Weidong gets at least 10 years.
I understand.
Then handle it according to the law.
Weigel, please! Weidong is your brother. How can you bear to send him away? His life will be ruined. Our Lin family line will end.
Weiguo, whatever mistakes were made, they're all our fault. Let him off this once.
Now you know he is the heir of the Lin family, and my brother. When he burned down my recycling station, did he ever think I might still be inside? He is not a kid anymore, since he is an adult. He has to pay for what he did.
Dad! Mom! Help me! I don't want to go to prison! Ah! I was wrong! I shouldn't have burned your recycling station! Let me off this once! For the rest of my life, I'll do anything! Work like a slave!
You're not sorry for what you did. You're just scared of the consequences.
Let go of me!
Weigel, name your price. Whatever it costs. As long as you drop the charge, we'll sell everything we own to pay you!
11,800.
Over 10,000.
Where am I supposed to get that kind of money?
I don't care if you sell your house or your land.
That is my price.
This amount, I'm not just making it up. 5,000 is a direct loss from Lin Weidong burning my recycling station. That is what it cost.
That money
can be verified by a third party. It is fair and reasonable.
The remaining 6,800 is what I paid to the Line family over all these years, plus the labor I put in, the wages I earned. Every single penny you all owe me. What I'm asking for is fair and reasonable. My whole family depends on this harvest.
This time, I really got cleaned out by Weidong.
What a shame. The recycling yard burned down. Lost a steady source of income.
Won't take a loss.
Yeah.
I filed an insurance claim.
Insurance. I've only heard of big factories in the city and big organizations having insurance. Never thought a scrap collector could have anything to do with that word.
Running a business, anything can happen. Spend a little money for peace of mind, better than being caught off guard when something really goes wrong.
Well, you really think ahead. With Lindong paying out compensation on top of that. With your skills, reopening is no problem at all.
Here is 11,800. I sold the house and the fields just to scrape this together. Please, let Weidong go. He is still young and doesn't know any better. Just let him off this once. We won't cause you any more trouble from now on.
This is a letter of forgiveness.
Take it.
Lin Weidong's sentence will be reduced, but he'll still have at least 1.5 years of hard labor. Go back and tell Lin Weidong to learn how to be a man in there. Stop trying to cut corners and break the law. When he gets out, live with his head held high.
魏国啊 Thank you.
Wei Guo, the recycling yard burned down and the money is being... What is your next move?
Follow me. I've got a surprise for you.
What is this? You used the insurance money to buy a truck.
Hongqi Town is too small to grow big and strong. We can't just stay stuck in one town. I'm going to Qingyang County, to the provincial capital, and build our company.
That is great. Perfect timing. Our Bruce ointment needs to expand into the provincial capital market anyway. We can go to the provincial capital, set up a base there, work both fronts at once.
Mr. Shu, please get in.
Hold on tight.
Feel that speed.
Wei Guo, what do you think we should name our company?
Let's call it Guoman.
That is perfect.
Weld the racks nice and sturdy.
Boss, when you hired us 5 days ago, this place was like a graveyard. Now it is twice the size it was. You work miracles.
The floor layout is clean and organized too. Weighing and bookkeeping will save us a ton of time from now on.
Boss, I just got here. Afraid I won't get the hang of it.
Li Zhang will teach you the scale. Zhang Dali will show you how to sort the materials.
You'll be up to speed in 3 days.
Ask if you don't understand.
Keep asking until you get it.
Boss lady, don't worry. We'll definitely keep this station running.
Don't call me that. Your boss hasn't even paid me yet.
I'll split this month's profits with you. That is enough to make you the boss lady.
Cut the jokes. Let's talk business.
The scrapyard is on solid ground now. Next step is breaking into the county, starting with Dongyang County.
Got it.
3.
Boss, over in Dongyang County, all the scrap buying channels are blocked off. What happened?
There's a local big shot called Big Gold Tooth. Every scrap shop in the county, big or small, has to pay him protection money. The moment our people showed up, he had his eyes on them. If outside goods dare to come in here, they won't leave Dongyang County standing.
I like a tough challenge.
They've got 7 or 8 scrap yards, all linked up as one.
With lookouts at every corner. No wonder Chen Dong and his crew got spotted the moment they showed their faces.
Those two squatting there smoking. They've been watching us since our car hit town. They're the ones who tipped them off the last 2 times.
Let's loop around to the factory zone up north. The scrap source is inside the plant, not out on the streets.
Let's go check that out first.
Hey, boss. Busy at work. That is a decent pile of scrap. Once it is cleared, that should cover 2 months.
Hey. The factory hasn't paid us a cent in 3 months. The higher-ups are negotiating with Big Gold Tooth about a contract.
They're saying he'll take all the factory's scrap, buying it at regular iron prices.
The way Big Gold Tooth carries himself.
It is like collecting protection money.
That is all high-value stuff.
Boss, I got the intel.
Big Gold Tooth, 1,200 yuan per ton. Half the market price. The factory brass just want the easy way, and they basically already agreed.
All that is left is stamping the seal.
Boss, they're at the stamping stage already. I doubt we can squeeze our way in now.
You think we still have a shot?
Basically agreed isn't the same as signing.
As long as that seal hasn't hit the paper,
The meat in that bowl is still up for grabs.
To land the textile mill scrap deal, we need to open a collection branch here. But this is Big Gold Tooth's turf. All 7 or 8 scrap stations are his eyes and ears. The second he finds out, he'll sabotage us until we go under.
If things get ugly, we're outnumbered. We'd be the ones taking the hit.
I am with Weigo. Big Gold Tooth is just a street star. The only reason he's got a monopoly on Dong is because everyone's been scared off by his bluster. If we dare to make our move, we've already won half the battle.
got it. The first branch station, right in Big Gold Tooth's territory.
Competing with him for business.
That is good. Solid place. 3 miles from the factory zone. Easy for picking up material, perfect for recycling branch. I'm renting this warehouse.
A lot of people have applied for this warehouse. You gotta wait your turn by the rules.
Here, have a cigarette. Please, do what you can to help me. I'm in a bit of a hurry on this.
Kid, I'll hold on to your paperwork for now. But whether it gets approved or not,
That is not up to me.
It depends on the higher-ups.
of course, if you want me to help you, you know how it works.
Of course, if you want me to help you, you know how it works.
Comrade, the city has clear regulations for any warehouse or factory sitting idle for over 2 years. Qualified applicants shall not be delayed by any means of intentional stalling. Here is a copy of the regulation. If you think my paperwork isn't up to standard, point out the problems right here. I'll go fix them. But if it is all in order, then please, per the document, stamp it with the acceptance seal.
You actually know about that.
Fine. Wait for the notice.
Still trying to squeeze bribes out of people. Thanks for the warehouse and the shock points.
Hey,
It is me. He is here.
just walk into the yard.
Who?
Goldie, it is me. Oh, Qian, I gotta tell you something.
This kid came to see me today, applying to rent that 3rd warehouse in the western suburbs.
Says he is setting up some recycling brand.
His paperwork was all in perfect order.
I couldn't hold him off. Had no choice but to stay.
I know that kid. He is declaring war on me.
Listen to me.
Comrade, the paperwork for the warehouse lease. I've got everything ready on my end.
When can I get the keys?
About that, there has been a change. Another company in the county has its eye on it too. Warehouse number 3. The higher-ups decided to hold a public auction. Highest bidder wins.
Which company?
Well, you'll find out when you get there. The only one who'd pop up at a time like this has to be Big Gold Tooth.
Oh. So this is the greenhorn kid from out of town. Still wet behind the ears. And he dares to stick his nose into Dongyang County.
A business I've got my eye on. I never walk away empty-handed. Order. Bidding begins. Warehouse number 3. Annual base rent is 200 yuan. Start raising your paddles. Now.
1,500!
1,500. That is enough for you to collect scrap for half a year. Country bumpkin.
1,500. That is enough for you to collect scrap for half a year, huh? Country bumpkin.
$3,000.
Doubled it, just like that. This guy from the countryside. Rolling in it, huh? Is this kid out of his mind? $3,000. That could buy a small courtyard in the county seat.
It is not that I can't bid higher, but that warehouse is far and falling apart, not even worth 300.
Still.
Kid, you've got guts. I'll let you have this one. This warehouse. Take it.
The waters in Dongyang County run deep. Kid, don't just rush ahead, or you might drown.
Since bidding is closed, warehouse number 3, Comrade Lin Weiguo has earned it. Clark Qian, take him to handle the contract paperwork.
Clark, please hurry it up.
An original copy of the contract needs to be handled with care. If it gets damaged, we'd have to reapply at the city office. That takes 6 months.
Here. We're just a small operation. We'll be needing your help plenty down the road. Here is some tea to keep your throat moist. Let's take our time with the contract. No rush.
All right, sign it.
You always know how to handle things. Let's go. Check out the branch station we secured together.
First, do a full cleanup and patch up. Keep the shelves that are still usable. Pull out the ones that aren't. Everyone, get to work. Gorman Recycling, Dongyang County branch.
Grand opening!
Letting you open it doesn't mean you actually get it running.
I'm going to turn that warehouse into an empty room that wasted 3,000 yuan.
Boss. I put up 10 more flyers this morning, from one end of the street to the other. When I checked again, not a single one was all torn down. It has got to be that gold tooth guy.
At this rate, forget about recruiting. Even the news of our opening won't get out.
He won't let us post on walls. Then we won't post on walls. Li Zheng, first thing tomorrow morning, set up the hiring booth right at the entrance of the security patrol station.
Can we even set up a booth there? The guard might.
We're doing legitimate hiring. Legal business.
That is a great idea. No matter how tough those guys are, they wouldn't dare make a move right in front of the patrol station.
All right. I'll head there tomorrow morning.
Guoman Recycling is hiring. Pay can be daily or monthly. Either works. Lunch is on us. No delays. No.
Work a full month. Get a bonus.
What is the deal with this Coleman Reese? How long are they gonna last?
Heard they're from out of town. Probably pack up and leave after the short gig.
This kind of hiring. Bet they'll fold in 2 or 3 months.
This kind of hiring. Bet they'll fold in 2 or 3 months.
We're genuinely hiring long term. Our main base is in been running for months now. Business has been steady the whole time.
Talk is cheap. Who knows how long they'll hold up?
Out of towners. We've seen plenty cut and run.
Exactly.
Who knows if you even get any goods in? If we work half a month and you can't pay up, who do we go to?
Good thing our boss had the foresight.
Sent our own guys in disguised as applicants. Lin Wei Guo's got nothing on our boss.
Everyone, let me say a few words, short term or long term. You don't believe what I say? Then watch what we do.
Anyone who signs up today, signs a work contract on the spot.
Half a month's pay in advance.
Half a month's pay. Paid up front.
This?
What? Money first. That is a thing.
I'm in.
Log the signups and job types. Take in as many as come.
You got it.
Brother Jin, Lin Wei Guo's recruited people. About 1,000. All signed contracts on the spot. He even paid half a month's wages up front. Advance wages.
Good.
Slick move.
This isn't over with Lin Wei Guo. It is either you us or him.
Been a whole morning. Not a single seller showed up. Big go-tos got the roads completely blocked.
New shop opening up. It has got to take time. Word of mouth doesn't spread overnight. First, hit up the textile mill. Snag that batch of scrap material. That is more effective than waiting for 10 walking customers.
Factory manager, ma. It has been 3 months now. Our rice jars at home are scraping bottom. If you don't pay wages today, we're not leaving. Not leaving.
My mom's medicine money has been delayed for a month already.
Comrade, I know things are tough for everyone.
The factory really is out of money.
But that batch of scrap material, I've already cut a deal with Big Gold Tooth at 7 cents a pound. Once the money hit,
I'll pay everyone's wages right away. 7 cents a pound. That is highway robbery.
Inside this carding machine, there is chromium, vanadium, steel, and plus copper coil components. Market price is 20 cents a pound. The valuable parts can fetch at least triple that. Big Gold Tooth offering 7 cents. It's clearly trying to squeeze you dry.
You're saying there is good stuff inside?
This machine's been sitting here for 2 years. Nobody ever noticed.
If you don't believe me, sell it at 7 cents. Of course. If you sell it to me, 3,000 bucks. The whole lot.
3,000! These beta machines can sell for 3,000!
Oh my god! That is several times more than what Big Gold Tooth offered! Sign it! Let's sign right now!
Brother Lin's been waiting for you.
All right!
Factory manager, I'd also like to discuss a new deal with you. My new branch just opened up, and I need 300 sets of work uniforms. If your sewing workshop can get back up and running, I'll place the order with you.
We can do it. Boss, you're really saving my skin here. The sewing machines, if they sit unused any longer, they'll go.
We can get back to work!
And we'll get paid too.
Boss! You're a real lifesaver!
You've got guts and a conscience. I didn't misjudge you.
Boss, you've got a heart of gold. 3,000 for this pile of machines could have turned a profit. But then you spend another 3,000 ordering 300 sets of work uniforms, quietly helping out the textile mill workers.
Yeah,
300 sets. That is one for each of my 5 family members.
All right, boss, let's assign everyone their tasks.
Boss, the chrome seal stripped from this machine, close to 100 pounds, worth at least 7,000 total. We're still making $1,000 off this. That is not all. I'm almost done stripping these brass offs too. That is at least 150 pounds of brass combined. We're making 3,000 minimum.
Boss, this deal is a gold mine.
That's 3,000 you spent. Smarter than anyone.
I don't do losing deals.
I've got my appraisal skills. No way I'm taking a loss. Not in this lifetime.
But I think just selling these materials raw isn't enough. Let me set you up with another deal.
Who is in charge of scrap disposal here? I'm the chief engineer from Qinyang County Machinery. I heard this batch of scrap includes parts from imported machines from the 60s and 70s. I'll buy it all at a premium.
Bearing housings in this size. I've been hunting for over half a year. And these gears, the tooth counts all match up.
Mr. Zhang, did I tell you or not? The rotary groove bearing housings and gears you wanted. We've got them all here.
I'm taking the whole lot. You name the price. You stripped everything so carefully. I won't lowball you.
The goods are yours. You set the price. You're the machinery guy. You know what these are worth better than I do. Whatever you say goes.
That is what I call vision. Good. Then I won't hold back. We'll process it as a non-standard parts purchase.
I'll pay 10 grand for this batch.
10 grand! Congratulations, your cumulative shock value has reached full capacity. New feature, Danger Sense has been unlocked. You can now detect within a 50-meter radius any hostility or potential threats directed at the host.
So when Schumann shocks other people, I still get shock value from that. And it unlocks the next feature, all at the next function.
President Zhou, you're a man of action. If any more parts for these old machines come up, you'll be the first to know.
That'd be great. Let's sign a long-term intent agreement. Saves me from running around looking everywhere.
President Zhou, those old, scrap equipment from your factory, if you ever need to get rid of them, could you let us take a look first? We won't take them for free. You get every penny you're owed.
Fine. From now on, any scrap equipment from the machinery plant, just haul it straight. We can talk price.
When it comes to business sense, 10 of me couldn't hold a candle to you.
Good to know you realize that.
The boss has an eye for opportunity. The boss's wife has a head for business. This company is destined to grow big and strong.
Brother Jin, all our tricks so far, he is seeing right through them. And today they made close to 20 grand.
Looks like if we want to deal with this kid, we can't rely on brute force like before. We gotta use our heads.
Boss, just got word from someone at the street corner. Says Qinyang number 1 chemical has a batch of scrapped reactor and chemical drums they need to get rid of. The price is really cheap. They want us to go check it out ASAP.
Alright. Danger, sense, triggered. The source of this information carries hostility.
Who passed this message along? That guy, Ed Oliu, the cobbler who is always going there fixing shoes. He said someone from the chemical plant told him, ask him to pass it along.
You think there is a problem?
The malice in the information. Maybe it is saying all businessmen are crooks.
When business comes knocking, there is no reason not to take it.
Let me go check it out.
Oh, Mr. Lin, right? I'm Wang Jianmi, the warehouse supervisor. I heard you do recycling. This batch of scrap has been taking up space here for a while.
The factory's been trying to figure out what to do with it.
These reactors are all stainless steel, thick shells. You can make a good chunk of money scrapping them. The chemical drums are good material too. They held chemicals before, but they've all been cleaned out. No problem there.
The reactors and all the chemical drums. 1,000 yuan for the lot.
Sure. I'll go draft the contract right now.
Danger alert keeps triggering. Current incident carries chain reaction risk.
Still nothing wrong though. Could it be because these things held hazardous chemicals? Looks like the system's new feature has issues. Too sensitive.
Director Wang, for our cooperation agreement, it needs to say these are obsolete equipment from the chemical plant, sealed with the factory stamp, paperwork all in order, so I can run the books.
Mr. Lin, come by tomorrow to pick up the goods. I'll have my guys load it for you.
That'll be enough to give him a real headache. If this stuff leaks out, the cleanup costs alone will bleed him dry.
That is the least of it.
If it contaminates the land,
He is going to prison. Just wait and watch the show tomorrow.
Might as well take a look around the chemical plant and see what else I can pick up.
Storage tanks contain mercury, sludge, and other heavy metal waste. Leakage will cause irreversible land contamination.
Stop! Don't touch those tanks! Everyone step back 3 paces! Stop! Don't touch those tanks! Everyone step back 3 paces!
So the system's 2 danger alerts were real after all. But the first time was before the agreement was signed. Then Wang Jianmin isn't the killer.
Initiate time rewind.
No problem.
Everyone keep moving the stuff.
Let's go. Come with me to the chemical plant.
We're the Joint Environmental Inspection Team. We received a report from the citizen claiming illegal disposal of toxic chemical waste here. Who is in charge?
I am. Comrade, you came at the right time.
I want to report something too.
I'm... Comrade.
You came at the right time. I want to report someone's been dumping toxic chemical waste
into the recycled tanks without authorization.
Liu Weiguo. Comrades, we go by evidence. Your tanks contain toxic chemical waste, and that is the evidence.
Of course. But I also have evidence that someone framed me.
Time, place, and serial numbers all match. A complete record of the whole process.
Sir, I testify in my capacity as the warehouse supervisor of the chemical. These storage tanks were cleaned when they left the factory. There was no hydrochloric acid residue in them. You can check the tank serial numbers and shipping records. Someone tampered with them before I released them from the warehouse.
And another thing, I've been a technician at this chemical plant for 20 years. These toxic chemical wastes don't match our plant's production process. They're not from our plant.
Your on-site handling was very professional. Isolation, flow registration, all procedures were followed. We'll note that in the record. So this counts as reporting the issue promptly upon, not improper handling.
Mr. Lin, if you hadn't been careful enough to keep the evidence, and these tanks had leaked toxins after being shipped out, our plant would have been held accountable too. The plant and I would have been...
Director Wang, you're too kind. I've kept all the evidence. What happens next with the investigation?
Just cooperate with the inspection team.
Comrade B. Goldtooth, you're suspected of maliciously dumping hazardous materials. Frame someone else. We've received a complete chain of evidence, including the person who had their entry and exit records at the chemical vehicle tracking logs, and the fingerprint match from the scene. Please come with us for questioning.
You've got skill and method running things in Dangyang County. We're willing to pledge ourselves to you. The brand and the crew are all still here. Just say a word. We'll rebrand as Guomen Recycling Station on the spot.
As for Big Gold Tooth, whatever cut he was taking from you before, consider it all waived starting today. Everyone falls under the Guomen banner. Unified stand, unified pricing. Profits split together.
Good!
Stand.
Hong Ji Tang is the foundation we built this on.
Zhang Dali, you take charge there.
You know the old clients and suppliers on that side. Licheng handles Shuanggetang. It is closer to the county seat, mainly for transshipment and distribution. Shandong goes to Baiyangtang. It is a bit more remote, but the waste volume is big. Your steady temperament fits perfectly.
Boss, don't worry. Hongjitang, I know like the back of... I won't let you down.
I've already mapped out the transport routes for Shuanggetang. 3 runs a week to Dongyang
can boost efficiency by 30%. I've done 2 runs to Baiyangtang. I know what I'm dealing with.
The 3 towns are in your hands. Schumann and I will hold down the recycling station in Dongyang County. Headquarters handles dispatch. Come back every weekend for a meeting. Remember, 1 brand, 1 price, 1 standard. Anyone who breaks the rules comes to me and owns up.
The official seal and contact list are in there. Work hard, and you'll get a year-end cut. You've been grinding on the expansion this whole time. Tired, right? Let me take you somewhere to unwind.
About the medical bills, only thanking you now. I really feel bad about that.
Given how close Schumann and I, it is just a small favor.
Manner always mentions you in her letters. Says you're capable and an upstanding person.
You're too kind, Auntie. Schumann has helped me a lot. Goldman Company wouldn't be where it is today. Half the credit goes to her.
That girl, Manner, she has got a stubborn streak. Most people can't handle her, but I think you can. So when are you free? Pick an auspicious day and come propose.
Auntie, well,
Mom, stop teasing him. Come in. Don't forget to come propose, okay? I'll be waiting. Wei Guo. What my mom said earlier, don't take it to heart. We're business partners now. Let's keep things professional. Don't take the proposal thing seriously.
Are you sure? Because I do take it seriously.
The company is just getting off the ground. I don't want people to think I got here through connections. Once the company is stable and big enough, we'll talk about it then. For now.
Fine. Once the company is big enough, I'll come propose then. Just don't back out on me when that day comes. The Baiyangtang branch, hasn't it been open for a month now? Why does it look like it never opened?
Boss. After a month of being open, we've made less than $100 in profit. Sold a few bundles of old newspapers and 2 truckloads of scrap metal. After gas and food costs, we basically worked for nothing. The quarry has tons of scrap steel cables. Anywhere else, 1 truckload would net you 100 or so. But the workshop supervisor, Liu Sheng, has that pipeline locked down tight. Anyone who wants to collect has to get through him.
Same with the furniture factory scrap wood. The local big shot, Wang Mazi, has had that. Outsiders can't even get a foot in.
I've been there over a dozen.
Couldn't even get through the door.
Boss, I screwed up the job you gave me. You're doing so well in Dongyang County.
What about Lidashan 那边? Did you ever talk to the workers at the quarry?
Workers? Neil, I always went straight to Li Dashang. If he wouldn't see me, I just left.
What about those laborers under Wang Mazi, the ones hauling materials? Did you talk to any of them?
No, not them either.
Chenoa, you need to remember this. Water can carry a boat, but it can also capsize. Li Dashan may not be talking, but the quarry workers might not be on the same page as him. Wang Mazi controls the materials, but those laborers under him work every day. Do they hold any resentment?
Boss, you mean? Skip the managers and feel out the workers first.
If they won't let you in, we look through the window. Bring 2 packs of cigarettes tomorrow and come with me.
Don't make me late for my drinks!
No way in. They don't even have a scale set up. This isn't hauling scrap, this is moving house.
Wang Mazi's been milking the furniture factory for 3 years, never once being audited.
Hauling all this for just a few bucks. That is way too shady.
Let's go.
Check out the quarry.
That pile of cables has been sitting there for at least 2 months. Nobody's ever touched it.
When outsiders come to collect, he says there is nothing. But when it is his own people hauling out, nobody moves faster.
Workers get the scrap. Boss takes the big cut. The guys underneath do all the heavy lifting. Go find 2 people tomorrow. First, the head of the maintenance crew. He handles all equipment repairs at the quarry. He has seen the most scrap cables. He knows exactly where they end up. Second, the warehouse manager at the furniture factory. Whether Wang Mazi weighs things or not, how do we load the trucks? He knows that better than anyone.
I'll just ask them directly.
First, take them out for a meal. Don't talk about the scrap business. Just chat.
Boss Lin, you're being so generous treating us to dinner. It warms my heart. Let me tell you, I've been doing machine repair for over a decade. The bearings on the crushers being replaced time after time. The scrap steel cables pile up taller than a man. But the factory books always say there is no scrap. That bastard Li Dashang hauls it all out and sells it himself.
Well, isn't that something?
Our furniture factory is even worse. Wang Mazi's truck comes in and doesn't even get weighed. The scraps in our warehouse. The books never match what is actually there. Off by at least 20%. But who dare say anything? Say one word, and you're packing your bags tomorrow.
And we bust our bags. Bring home maybe $12 a month. But them, whole 1 truckload of worth more than our years of wages.
You guys are just getting squeezed. Putting it nicely, every one of us worker is a shareholder of the quarry. But in reality, the plant's supposed to be ours.
The profit?
All go to them.
What you fellas are saying, I totally get how hard you've had it. Over in Red Flag Town, I ran into something similar. But then again, the scrap belongs to the factory. And nobody's ever said it has to go to just one buyer, right? If you guys want to find another way, Gorman Recycling just opened a branch in Baiyang Town. Fair prices, cash on the scale, no owing, no salt.
Boss Lin, this fair price you're talking about, how much higher is it than what Wang Mazi pays?
Whatever he is giving you,
I'll add 50% on top.
cash put right in. No middleman in between.
Boss Lin, if you can really pay on the spot without holding back payment, I'll be the first to work with you. Oh, Zhang, I know exactly where those scrap steel cables are. Li Dashang only hauled away a small batch this month. There is still 300 or 400 pounds piled up. I'll sell it all.
The furniture factory scrap wood. I've got records in my warehouse. Wang Mazi this month still has 2 truckloads. He hasn't. If you can really handle it, I can set aside a time slot for you. Come in and load up while his truck's not around.
Then it is settled. Tomorrow morning, Shendong brings the truck.
Go to the back gate of the quarry and find old Zhang. In the afternoon, I'll go to the furniture factory warehouse and find old Li.
The weigh-in fees, I'll pay on the spot.
Boss, it is already this late. Not a single one showed up. Oh Zhang ran into me at the quarry entrance at noon. His eyes dodged a little. Didn't even say hello. I think they're scared. Who is Wang Mazi? Everyone in Baiyang Town knows he plays dirty. And Li Dashang, he is a rank above. That is enough to crush you. One word from him, and you're packing your bags.
The workers and the Wang Mazi and the Li Dashang, they're all in the same circle. They see each other every day. We're outsiders after all. For some out-of-town boss to cross the local big shots, anyone would think twice about that.
You all make valid points, but I know human nature too well. It is easy to pour out your grievances, hard to swallow them back. What was said at the dinner table today, whether they meant to say it or not, it is out there. As long as one dares to take the first step, the rest will follow.
Don't rush it.
Mr. Lin, I'm Xiao Ma from the furniture factory. Uncle Lai sent me. He said you're buying good lumber. These are a few strips of rosewood, scrap pieces left over from making furniture at the factory. Wang Mazi never takes wood, says it takes up too much space. I brought it over for you.
Rosewood, good stuff. I'll take it. These 4 planks, $3 each. 12 total. Enough to feed my family for half. Thanks, Boss Li. Boss Li is really generous.
From now on, bring any material here. I'll pay the going rate. Cash on the spot. Go tell old Lai when you get back. Tomorrow's daytime shipment. I'll take that too.
He actually came.
Of course, you can tell anyone at the factory you want. The more people who know, the better. Except Wang Mazi.
Okay.
You win.
That is just human nature. Once someone breaks the ice and gets a taste of the sweet, others will follow right behind. Baiyang Town's moat starts falling today.
It is just that. These rosewood planks today were bought too expensive. Won't make a single cent off them.
It is just that these rosewood planks today were bought too expensive. Won't make a single cent off them.
魏国, the rosewood planks were bought at 12. Best we can resell them for is 13, 14. After shipping costs, basically no profit.
Boss, I did the math. If we keep buying at this price,
We're going to be working for nothing. All that effort for nothing but a good name. Selling at a loss just to get the word out.
I know all that. But this is the cost of breaking into the market.
The folks in Baiyangtang don't trust outsiders.
What they trust is cold hard cash in hand. A few extra bucks works better than 100 sweet words.
We'll follow your lead, boss. The boss knows what he is doing.
He really gave you 12.
That is right. That boss has serious money. From now on, I only sold it to him. Boss Lin, this bundle is about 40-some jin. Take a look and see what it is worth.
A bit over 30 jin. At 35 cents a jin, I'll give you 11 bucks.
Boss Lin, are you taking this or not?
Yeah, I'll take it. 2 pieces, 16 jin total. I'll give you 6 bucks.
Step 1 is winning people over. Done, right?
You always know what I'm thinking. Now that we've won them over, we can move on to step 2.
What is step 2?
Where did these welding rods come from? Trying to sell them on the side, huh? The factory gave you that right, but not without going through me. Not even a single rod is allowed to be sold outside. Your pay this month is docked.
Li Dashan, you're using whatever little power you have as a weapon. Just do great.
Boss Lin, they call me Old Son. Been working at the quarry for 20 years. This notebook is Li Dashan's own records. While he was changing the lock cylinder, I had an extra key made, copied it secretly over 2 nights. For over 2 years, he has been selling off the factory's goods and good equipment, quantities, license plate, and the people involved. Every single entry is right here.
Master Son, if this checks out,
Li Dashan could be looking at several years behind bars.
It checks out! I witnessed every single transaction with my own eyes. The factory's been stripped bare of most of its stuff. And US old-timers are still working on empty stomachs for him. Boss Lin, just one request. Make sure this bastard never messes with us again.
Wei Guo, this may be solid evidence, but the one who reported it is also guilty of the same crime. Old Sang had a key made on the slide and copied someone's private records. If we really dig into it, he is not entirely blameless either. Who would gamble their own security away? What if this is Li Dashan deliberately faking the books to bait you into walking right in?
Then we'd be the ones framing him.
Boss, I think it is too much of a coincidence. Wages get docked in the daytime, and the account books show up at night. That timing is way too tight.
you all make valid points. But remember one thing. The core of this fight is that mutual loss beats one-sided gain. If it is real,
And Li Dashan finds out someone touched those books, he'll strike first and finish Old Sun off. Old Sun sending the books over means he has already thrown caution to the wind. If it is fake, Old Sun is still deliberately setting us up. He wouldn't risk 20 years of his job to put on that act.
And I can be sure this book is genuine. Because my danger sense hasn't gone off at all.
First thing tomorrow morning, send the books to the county authorities.
4 copies at once. That way, even if Li Dashan tries to get the word out, nobody will dare bury this thing.
I'll go to the post office myself. Registered mail.
The waters of Baiyangtang are long overdue for a stir.
Comrade Li Dashan, Comrade Wang, please come with us for questioning.
Wang Mazi's been taken in. The factory is waste disposal. That part needs a new contractor. I've looked over your proposal. Fair and reasonable. Starting today, the furniture, factory scrap is yours to collect.
Thank you for the trust.
Li Dashan's case hasn't been settled yet, but the waste business can't just stop. I know you, Boss Lin. You've got the strength and the confidence, but for the sake of fairness, we need to open this up for bidding. You're welcome to submit a bid, Boss Lin.
The bid proposal needs to be detailed. I think the key is a transparent process. Let the factory and the workers both rest easy.
Add 3 clauses to the plan. Tripartite oversight. 3 copies, 1 for each. Bonus is distributed. The factory sends someone to supervise the weighing. Workers get bonuses based on how much they sold. Each party keeps a copy of the accounts.
Nobody gets to rig this anymore.
Boss, about the bidding. I hear people are already pulling strings.
A few suppliers in town. This one's buying dinners. That one's sending cigarettes and liquor. They've even got connections reaching the quarry right up to the deputy manager's doorstep.
We're relying just on the plan.
We don't need to pull strings this time, and we can't afford to either.
Oh, this isn't a bid. This is writing a book. Kid, first time at a bidding, huh? Let me teach you something. Bidding isn't about who has got the thickest binder. It is about who. You didn't go talk to anyone before coming here. Scope out the layout.
Huh, exactly. You wrote it, that's it. You think the higher-ups will actually read? In our line of work, a few pages is all you need. What matters is never what is on the table. It is what is under it.
Young man, if you don't know the rules, don't wade into these waters. Take your masterpiece and go home.
You gentlemen make a fair point. You do know bidding better than I do, but today might be a little different. You gentlemen today might be in for a world of trouble.
What are you talking about? Coming to Baiyangtown and acting tough. I don't think you're here to bid. You're here to cause trouble.
This kid doesn't know the rules at all. He's a troublemaker. Sort him out.
Quiet. On behalf of the Forest Bidding Committee, I hereby announce anyone who hosts dinners or gives gifts or sends private promises, suppliers involved in unfair competition, will have their bidding qualifications.
The 4 of you suppliers, after verification, have been found to have violated fair competition and the spirit of the bidding process.
Your bidding qualifications are revoked.
Valid the bid. Only one remains.
Woman Company.
That is not fair. On what grounds are you disqualifying us? You're playing favorites with outsiders. I'm filing a complaint. We'll band together and report you to the county. That is right. He is an outsider. What right does he have to take the Baiyangtown business? Are you even from Baiyangtown?
You're a businessman.
How can you not use your heads? The quarry just got flagged by the county for shady dealings. And right after that, you're sending gifts and taking them out to dinner. That is just handing them a weapon.
The last thing the quarry wants right now is to be associated with you. They won't just revoke your qualifications. They'll proactively report you, just to prove they're clean.
No way. We've worked together for so long. We're all from Baiyangtown.
You folks are suspected of unfair competitive practices during the bidding process. Please come with us for questioning.
Just as you said, good thing we didn't go down that path. Otherwise, Human Company might have been done for.
Let's go. Time to celebrate.
Hey everyone, let's raise a glass to the boss. Thank you, boss, for making us good money. Good work, brothers. You're the ones making me money. Starting tomorrow, everyone gets a 10 yuan raise.
Boss, I heard about what happened in Baiyangtown. I went to college, but compared to you, I'm just a rookie.
You calculated every step so perfectly. From the dinners to the bid, one thing leads to another.
I give up. I really give up.
The battle in Baiyangtown ended perfectly, but everything up to now was just the preparation phase, just warming up. The real fight is only just beginning.
Next stop, Luzhou City.
That is the real battlefield.
These streets are more than twice as wide as the county town. Buildings are 5 or 6 stories tall. Is that the department store?
Compared to the one in Qingyang County, it is 3 or 4 times bigger.
Same as always. I'll go work the herbal medicine connections first. Luzhou has more department stores than the county. Bigger market.
Good.
I'll take you around, get you familiar. Our future business will overlap.
How many times do I have to? You can't set up your stall here. The car is confiscated. Come to the station tomorrow, pay the fine, and pick it up.
Officers, I only have a few pancakes left. I leave as soon as I sell them. My kid is sick. Please, just let it slide this once.
Officer, thanks for working hard. I just happened and wanted to buy it. She'll leave right after selling these.
Won't hold you up. Could you cut her some slack and let her finish this sale?
Fine. Let her finish and leave right away. Don't let it happen again.
Ma'am, I'll take all these pancakes. Pack up and head home early. The kids shouldn't be out in the wind too long.
Brother, I owe you one today. You're from out of town, right? Your accent doesn't sound like Luzhou.
I'm from Xinjiang County, looking to get into the scrap recycling business. Ma'am, do you know, in Luzhou City, how is that business doing?
Brother, let me give you some advice. The scrap business in Luzhou has already been carved up. South side handles scrap, west side handles old book, north side handles glass book. Every area has someone in charge. Outsiders can't even get a foot in. My husband used to want to do this too. Got beaten up twice. I never dared to try again. Yeah, it is really not easy. Don't even think about it. After all, every place has its own rules.
No worries. I came to Luzhou to change the rules. No worries. I came to Luzhou to change the rules.
Brother, don't talk like that.
谢谢. Thanks for being straight with me.
Rules and order mean the market's already running.
Not just a bunch of stragglers.
As long as we find the right angle,
we can crack it open.
Luzhou has huge potential, plenty of opportunities. We need to split into 2 tracks. Me, Li Zheng, and the others will hit the recycle. You work the herbal medicine angle.
Maybe we can support each other.
All right. You too, after I leave, make sure you take good care of the boss. If I find out anything happened to the boss, you'll answer to me.
Yes, sir!
Let's go. First, let's check out the Southside Comprehensive Recycling Plant. See what it is really like.
Hydraulic shears cutting scrap metal. This efficiency is over 10 times. Then our manual dismantling. Over a dozen trucks pulling in at once. How many tons must be moving in and out today? They are probably pulling in tens of thousands in profit daily.
Scrap recycle. Here, it is no longer a 3-level junk, picking gig. Cutting, crushing, sorting, transport. Every step runs on its own line. The scale is several times bigger than our county town.
Boss, where do we start?
Those plots of land are at least 20 or 30 acres. I'm going to buy them all. Build a sorting center. Those plots are at least 20 or 30 acres. I want to buy them all. Build a sorting center.
Boss, that sorting center you mentioned, I think I've read about it somewhere, but that is something only capital in the world have. How do you know all this?
In my past life, the society I lived in used its unmatched industrial power to take down every capitalist system. This stuff is just small potatoes.
I've come across some books and materials on this before. Collecting scrap is just step one.
The next step is processing, turning waste into industrial raw materials, selling directly to downstream factories, scrap iron cut into qualified furnace feed,
Plastic washed into clean pellets, glass crushed into standard cullet. Waste is no longer waste. It is raw material.
Running a center needs hydraulic, balers, and guillotine shears. I saw these machines at the provincial industrial trade fair. 1 unit alone costs tens of thousands. Plastic washing and pelletizing lines.
That is even more of a big factory setup. Boss, this is basically building a whole factory. All I know is picking up junk and selling scrap metal.
Now that you put it that way, turning waste from raw scrap into industrial material, at least a quadruples of profit.
Boss, you're a genius. We're still thinking about how to collect the material. You're already thinking about how to sell the raw material.
Boss, however you say we build, that is how I'll do it.
I wouldn't say genius. I've just read a few more years than you guys. Come on, let's go get the land first.
Why here?
The city's direct managed warehouse. No good.
Turns out every empty plot the boss pointed out is either occupied, or requisitioned, or reserved for some unit. Even every usable piece of land on the outskirts of Luzhou has already been taken by someone.
Boss, if we keep running around, we probably won't find any empty land. Maybe we should try a different approach.
Instead of land, let's go to tea houses, go to factory family quarters, chat with retired old-timers.
Let's see if there's any mess to clean up. Uncle, cha, have one.
There is a Hongfei brick and tile factory east of Luzhou City. It has been abandoned for nearly 10 years.
Back then, that factory was booming. Then, the higher-up said they wanted to reform the system. It got assigned to this department. They've been bickering over it ever since. The factory is still sitting there in ruins. Over 100 acres of land. The weeds have grown as tall as a person.
No kidding. 3 departments fighting over it. None of them taking responsibility. The land's plenty big, but who dares touch it? Whoever touches it gets dragged into the mess.
Hey, you two old-timers. Where exactly is this Hongfei brick and tile factory? Is it far from here?
Chilipiu, east of the suburbs. Get off the main road, turn onto the dirt road, walk a little over a mile, and you're there. The roofs have collapsed, though, and a few sections of the wall have fallen over. If you want to check it out, go at dawn tomorrow. There is not even a single light out there at night.
Thanks a lot, uncles.
This is the one?
So...
This place is completely abandoned. And even if we wanted to clean it up, it'd cost a pretty penny. No wonder the 3 departments, none of them want to take it over. But this is about 100 acres. Over 10 times bigger than our Dongyang headquarters.
Boss.
The factory's frame is all still there. The foundations are this thick. The brick kilns and the main workshop structure are basically in good shape. The steel frame is still solid. If we redo the roof, this place is perfect for a sorting center. But the problem is, with 3 parties fighting over the property rights, none of them will use it, and none of them will easily give it up. How are we supposed to get our hands on it?
Yeah, boss.
The land is great, but nobody's budging. We can't just seize it by force. You're both right.
3 parties tangled up over the property right. Nobody's willing to give in. This land has been sitting idle for 10 years. But precisely because of that, there is room to negotiate.
The 3 parties are at a standoff
because none of them can get anything out of it.
What we need now is a way to get them willing to sit down at the same table. Not by dividing up the pie they already have, but by creating new value. Show them that this land can only generate money if it is put in our hands.
We're not taking or grabbing anything.
We're inviting them to partner up and share the profits.
Create new value.
Get all 3 parties to the same table.
Boss, you've got a plan.
First, go back and dig into the history of Hongfei Brick Factory and the situation of all 3 units.
Boss, I've drawn over a dozen blueprints. No matter how I draw it, there is no way to split all the costs evenly among the 3. One of them is bound to take a loss.
I've gone through every clause in the policy documents on disposal of idle assets. Not a single one applies to properties owned by 3 different units at the same time.
I was careless. I didn't realize this problem was this tough. Is our plan to enter Lushou really going to fall through like this? Wiggle.
Shandong told me you hit a wall at Hongfei Brick with something this big. Why didn't you come? Are you really treating me like just another? No, that is not it.
I just didn't want you
to get all worked up. I wanted to wait until things looked proper.
If you don't let me be part of this.
That is what really gets me work. We're partners, not both and subordinate. If you're in a bind, am I supposed to just? I was wrong.
This time,
I've read through every book.
I've consulted every. I honestly can't come up with a plan that satisfies.
A plan all 3 sides can accept.
There is actually more than one way. For example, helping them solve their employment. Each of the 3 units has a batch of laid-off workers with no prospect. Once the sorting center is built, it'll need a lot of workers. Give them the land. Give their people the job. They can do that. Now.
When it comes to employment, what they're fighting for is the land. They want results and stability. So, I'll give them results and stability.
See, you still need me.
Always have.
Boss, what did Schumann say?
She said, employment. The 3 units each have a batch of laid-off workers with no prospects. We take the sorting center positions and recruit their people directly.
We use the land. They get the jobs for their people. That math they can do.
Employment and hiring. They've been sitting on that land for 10 years without making a dime off it. We build the factory and hire their people. That is handing them results and solving their real personnel problems.
Comrade, this is a feasibility plan for the reuse of the Hongfei Brick Factory in the eastern suburbs of Luzhou. It covers revitalizing idle assets and employment placement.
Please forward it to the city leadership. All right, I'll pass it up.
Boss, it has been 3 days and not a word back.
The city processes that many documents every day. Ours is probably buried in some corner by now.
No point rushing these things. The leaders are busy. They don't have time for a small
out-of-town company like us.
Are you comrade Lin Weigel? The leadership has approved your proposal. You're notified to report to the third floor meeting room at the municipal government building at 9 a.m. the day after tomorrow to give a special presentation to the mayor and 3 relevant departments. Please be there on time.
Got it? I'll be there on time. It is done.
Let's go with that. The opportunity is right in front of us. Regarding the preliminary plan for establishing our city's comprehensive recycling, I'd like to present it to the leaders here today.
Comrade Lin Weiguo,
We've reviewed your proposal. Let the leaders from the 3 property-owning units ask their questions first.
First, your plan says you want to build a sorting center and production workshops. The existing brick kiln workshop on the site, that steel frame structure, has been abandoned for 10 years. Who is doing the safety assessment?
Where is the renovation funding coming from?
And if the building collapses, who takes responsibility if someone gets hurt?
Second, you claim you'll bring in unemployed youth and disabled veterans for employment. Who is responsible for their skills training?
Who pays their wages during the training period?
Third, that land involves 3 property-owning units. You're using job placement as leverage. But what if the factory goes under after 2 years? Where do the workers go?
Are they just dumped back on us?
Just as I thought. This mess has gone unsolved for 10 years. He is just some young outsider.
Chances are this time he'll just
leave with egg on his face. Talk is cheap. Director Leif.
The leaders' questions
are simple to answer.
First, the safety assessment. The Municipal Building Quality Inspection Station will issue the report. As for renovation funding, I'll front the full amount myself. The risk of structural collapse will be covered by due insurance from the contractor and the quality inspection party.
None of you will bear any liability.
Second,
skills training will be organized by Goldman Company in partnership with the Municipal Labor Department. Wages during training will be covered by the company,
paid at the unemployment subsidy standard.
Hiring will be based on hands-on assessment results. Pass the assessment, you get the job. Fail, and you get one more round of training.
We don't keep freeloaders,
but we don't push people out either. Third, the land use model for the factory will be usage rights leasing plus revenue sharing. The 3 units will convert their land into equity contributions. Goldman is putting up the capital and handling operations. Dividends paid out at a fixed ratio every year. Contract signed for 20 years. The 3 parties split shares according to the ratio.
No issue of backtracking.
The plan is flawless.
I'm on board with the employment side.
Spell out the profit sharing ratio clearly. I have no objections.
Urban employment management and urban development.
Turned out it wasn't a waste of time reading.
Everything I said came straight from it. In principle, I support this project.
but I need to see some real capability.
Prove you can actually pull this off.
Within 1 week,
500,000. Liquid funds available in the account.
Adding up all the cash and deposits comes to 180,000 total.
Those towns over in Dongyan County haven't hit the payment collection period yet.
But there's no way we'll make it in time.
So we still need to scrape together another 320,000. Even if I sold myself off, I couldn't come up with that. The most important thing is, the mayor only gave us 1 week. 7 days to raise that much money. Unless it was already there to begin with. Otherwise, there is no way to gather it.
I'm stepping out for a bit.
I'll be back tomorrow to see how it went.
Where are you going? I'm coming with you.
No need. You coming won't help anyway. That place, only I can get the money.
Good thing I have the artifact appraisal ability.
But most of them
are either fakes or not worth anything. I need to find one that is a slam dunk genuine piece. So I can, in my scrape together the 320,000.
This is it. Boss, this wooden thing's carved pretty smooth and round. How much?
That one. Just give me 30.
Deal.
I'll take it to fiddle around with.
All that is left is to unload this piece, and the 500,000 is complete.
It is definitely a fine piece, but I run a small shop. I just can't take this wooden carving off your hands. You're asking 400,000 for it. If I buy it, it'll sit in my inventory and I can't move it. You should find a bigger buyer.
Can't afford it. This thing of yours is worth more than my whole shop.
Let's just call it off.
Not bad. Perfect condition. It is genuinely a fine piece. 40,000 is indeed a fair price. But right now, the auction houses in Luzhou haven't opened up yet for high-end antiques from before the Ming Dynasty. Per regulations, they can only be kept as private collections or traded privately. They can't go through the public auction process. Your item has value, but no market. You just have to wait until someone who knows what they're looking at and has the money comes along.
So it is basically just pure luck.
The piece is real. It'll sell eventually. Besides, old stuff only appreciates over time.
But I need the money right now.
Then there is nothing to be done. A 40,000 piece. Stuck with no buyers. I've run myself and not one person who can take it. A 50,000 proof of funds. Am I really gonna get stuck? This $30 piece of agar wood.
Boss, I've got the 32,000 together.
Who gave you the money? Which distributor? Or did you take out a bank loan?
Boss, you'll find out when you get back to the office. I can't explain it. She needs to tell you herself.
Looks like the funds are in place. Perfect timing. We can head over to the mayor's office this afternoon to turn in the proof.
This money you put together, how did you do it?
I called the herbal medicine factory in my own name. I put my own reputation on the line. I got them to pay out all the advance payment and outstanding balances in the contract in one lump sum, ahead of schedule. I made over 20 phone calls, went through 3 rounds of negotiation, and finally, they agreed. 32,000, not a cent more, not a cent, all of it for you.
You put your own name on the line. If this project falls through, you'll be branded a deadbeat from now on. Massive debt crushing you all alone. Your entire business career would be over.
How could you take on such a huge risk? All by yourself.
I believe you'll make it this time. And even if worse comes to worse, if it really fails, you'll still take care of me for the rest of my life.
Right. Whether it works out or not, I'll take care of you for life. From today on, we're in this together.
You better keep your word.
Stop eavesdropping at the door. Come on in. Bring your boss lady along and come with me to take Luzhou City.
Let's go. Let's go out and take a look.
The future is only going to get better.
Mr. Lin, what you did for my wife's job, I can't thank you enough. She'd been laid off and stuck at home for 3 years.
Now that she is back to work, she is a whole new person. I really don't know how to thank you.
You're one of my people. No need for thanks. Besides, you're a good man. A man who treats his wife well. Can't be all that bad. Keep up the good work. You'll be well taken care of. Oh, by the way, tell Mr. Li and Mr. Chen to stop obsessing over making money. There's no end to it. At tomorrow's board meeting, I'm announcing the next phase of our business strategy. So the 2 of them need to go home today and be with their families. For the New Year's Eve dinner, tell them it is an order.
Let the housekeeper handle this. No need for you to do it. You're pregnant and standing at the stove. What if the fumes get to you? Housekeeper!
I gave her the day off for the family reunion dinner today. You're rarely home this early, so I'm cooking myself. Sit down and wait. Last dish is almost ready. Yes.
Mr. Shu.
Big guy. Daddy, give me a hug.